Hello, it's James and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to duplicate items, any item in the new 1.14.1 update. Okay, so obviously we've got bees now and stuff like that. Just before Christmas, they released a hotfix. I believe it was a hotfix anyway. Yeah, it kind of changed the glitches ever so slightly. However, they all still work. Before I show you how to do it, go and hit me up on Discord. And obviously, like I said, it's just been Christmas, so I hope everyone did have a good Christmas. That's if you celebrate it anyway. So yeah, again, let me just say before I show you how to duplicate the items and all the different ones that work, please ask the owner's permission if you are on somebody else's realm. I mean, or just world. Make sure you ask them before you actually duplicate it, because like obviously, you know, it might not be a duplicating world. I don't know. Again, if any of these glitches have helped you out in any way, let me know by liking the video. Okay, so number one, basically what you're gonna need to grab is a block of diamond or any block of like ore, ones that you can make into different ores. So like I'm talking like an iron block, gold block, emerald block, coal block, and then you're gonna do exactly what I'm doing. You're gonna place it down and then mine it again, and then place it down and mine it really fast. And basically, if you don't use a crafting table and then change it back into the original ore that you obviously mine, you're gonna lose it if you just place it on the floor like that. So what you're gonna want to do, we're obviously gonna grab ourselves a crafting table. So to start this glitch off, you're going to need a crafting table, a block of choice, like emeralds or something like that, you know what I mean. I'm just going to use diamonds, this like obviously, and then I can get duplicated diamonds. So basically we're going to hit the diamonds on the floor like so, and then we're going to place them again. We're going to keep doing this until we've got a block in our inventory and a block on the floor. As soon as we've done that, we're going to change inventory slots away from the diamond obviously block, and then it will disappear, but all you got to do is go onto that inventory slot and like hit the floor, and then you'll have all those diamonds duplicated. So you can also do this again, you can also do this with like shocker boxes, and I'll show you that very soon. Again, let me just show you this very quickly. You can hit this, throw it down, and you just do it at the same time. This one's all about timing. You then obviously change inventory slots, go to the crafting table, and then change it to the original ore. So it's pretty simple. And then go obviously onto your inventory slot again where the diamond should be, and then hit like the floor or something, and then they'll just appear in your inventory. It looks like they've disappeared, but they haven't actually disappeared. As you can see, you've got a load more diamonds to what you actually started with. You could literally spend a good half an hour or something just doing this, like literally going into the inventory, placing a diamond block, and then getting it back out, and then placing it again until you got one in your inventory and one on the floor, and then obviously going to the crafting table, changing them into the ore, and then again, if you carry on doing this, like overlapping it, you'll see it kind of glitches out again, and it looks like it's disappeared out of your inventory. But just go to the diamonds and then click like on the floor again, like hit the floor kind of thing, and then they will appear, or like go to drop them on the floor and they will appear, like you'll see very shortly. They literally just appear. It kind of just glitches there. So like infinite diamonds, super awesome and super cool. However, I'm actually going to get rid of these ones because obviously on this realm we do not duplicate. So like I was saying, this also works with shocker boxes. Okay, so as you can see in this shocker box, I've got a variety of different items. We've got some what we got elytra. We got some portal blocks, some diamond, okay, we got an end gateway tile, okay, we got bubbles, we got column bubbles, we got portals. All of these items I did obtain in survival as well. However, I'm not sure if all of them are still obtainable. I will have a look into it for you guys, obviously. I'm just going to throw some more rockets in there as well, so we got a full shocker box. So basically what we're going to do, it's the same technique, exactly the same technique as you've just seen with the diamonds. Instead, we're doing it with a shocker box. We're going to place it on the floor, and then we're going to make sure that we get one in our inventory and one on the floor. So we're going to place it and then do that. But with this one, all we're going to do is dye the shocker box instead when in the crafting table. So you've got to make sure you have a variety of different dyes on you. So like I said, it's exactly the same method. Just go, make sure you're not using the same inventory slot. Go into the crafting table, change it. We've made a white one, and there we go. Again, how this glitch has changed. You used to be able to just place it, go back into the crafting table, change the color straight away and place it. So this is like kind of like broke it in a different way, but you've got to do this every time now. You've got to place it and like grab a new one every time now. You can't just change it with the die. So whereas like before in the 1.14 update, you could literally as soon as you had one like duplicated one, you could change it multiple times and place it multiple times, whereas now you can only actually place it once, like you've seen. I'm going to change this one. For example, we'll change this into a blue shocker box. And we'll place this down, but we can't change it. We can't change it anymore. Whereas, like it used to, like I was saying, we used to be able to do it multiple times. However, it still works, just a little bit more longer. But again, I'm just going to get rid of both of these shocker boxes because we do not duplicate on this realm. Again, if you are on someone else's realm or world, make sure you ask them if it's alright to duplicate before you just go and duplicate a load of items. So let's get on to the next one. Okay, so I've just moved over here because it's just raining over there for some reason. So this method, everybody knows this method, just 9 repeaters on full tick delay. Basically, what you're going to want to do, if you do this the normal way, as you can see it on the side, when the current hits the piston, you just completely get kicked out of the chest. Let me show you that again. Just completely get kicked out of the chest. What you're going to want to do is go to the side of the chest, wait for it to, obviously, the chest to be pushed out. I missed it that time, so we're just going to go to the side of the chest, wait for it to be pushed out, and then when it's pulling back, that's when you want to grab your shocker box, okay? So, I have tested this. This is now a single-player world. Basically, I changed it from a realm because that first glitch you can do on a realm. However, this one you can do on a just a normal single player world. So, and also you can do it on a realm. As you can see, I've just done it there. How this glitch has changed is purely for the timing. Now, again, you don't really need the repeaters thinking about it now, but it gives you that extra little bit of time, you know, just to gather yourself before you've got to quickly take out that shocker box. Again, make sure you know which button to press. You've got to press up on the D-pad to go up straight away and get so when you're in the chest, press up on the D-pad and it will go straight to the top item in the chest. So let me just grab the chest now and I'll show you the other version. This one here is the one that I personally like using. The easiest out of the three. Not that I really duplicate that much, but if I do, then I will use the one, just a piston, a button, and a chest. Basically, it works exactly the same, this one. However, I think the timing's got a little bit different. I'm not sure. I know that it's like a bit of skill. So you just want to press the button, and then, like I said, you want to use your D-pad to go up, and it will go up to the top space like that. You then want to grab the item out. Now, this one, it gives you a little bit less time, but as soon as you've got that, like, the control over the controller, does that make sense? Soon you've got like the pattern of the buttons you've got to actually press. It's super easy, to be honest with you. So again, this might take you a few times. I know this took me a few times. As soon as the 1.14 update, this did not work for me on a realm. This one in particular, it did not work for me on a realm. However, on single player world, it did work for me, purely for the fact it gave me a bit more time. I don't know why. On the realm, it just didn't give me enough time to open the chest, or it just completely kicks you out. You've just got to get that exact second where you can grab that shocker box as soon as it's being pulled down. Now, there's a split second on the time where you can actually do it. Again, this might look like it's actually harder, but I assure you, I think it's a lot easier to do. I know I made the other one look a lot easier, but you just got to keep going at this one, and it does still work. Again, there we go. So it took us a few tries, but we actually got there in the end. Again, we got 2 shocker boxes full of that stuff that I was going to say. So again, I do think they've somewhat adjusted the speed of what you've got to take the items out of the chest of in the new update. At least I'm sure they have. Again, if these are not working or there's any changes that you've noticed, let me know in the comments below. But that is literally the 3 main glitches I know of anyway, that actually still work in the latest update of the Bedrock Edition. So again, I'm just going to get rid of this box that I've duplicated. If you've liked this video, make sure you let me know by smashing the like button. Again, YouTube for some reason have like took off 100 subs over Christmas. I have no idea why. I mean, they did some massive sub purge. I've seen a few people lost quite a lot of subs. So if you wouldn't mind, and you do want to maybe subscribe, subscribe, put that notification bell on, and that is literally it. So I will literally catch you on the next one.